Today we see the summative assessment revisions. Okay. We have 3 lessons for the first summative assessment. Okay. Lesson 1 measurement. Lesson 3 matter around us. Lesson 5 reproduction and modification in plant. I hope these 3 lessons are completed teaching. Okay. The portions also already sent it in a group. Okay. Next, we write 80 mark for the first summative assessment. How many mark? 80 marks. Okay. This is the blueprint. The first Roman, choose the correct answer. 5 question, 5 mark. Fill in the blanks. 5 question, 5 mark. Each question carrying 1 mark. Okay. Say true or false. 5 question. Each question carrying 1 mark. 5 mark. Match the following same and 1 or 2 words. 10 questions. Each question carrying 1 mark, 10 marks total. Answer the following 10 questions I am asking. Each question having 3 marks, totally 30 marks. And answer in detail, I am asking 4 questions. Each question carrying 5 marks, totally 20. So the total mark is 80. Okay. Now we see the first lesson, measurement lesson. Question answers and 1 words now we revise. Okay. First lesson. Take page number 13. Measurement lesson. Book page number 13 to 14. Okay. So first Roman is, what is the first Roman? Choose the correct answer. This book back exercise, send it in a PDF, All are writing a book exercise. If you didn't write, now you write. Okay. So choose the correct answer. What is the first question? Which of the following is the derived unit? Area. First one is area. Next question. Okay. Which of the following is incorrect? Correct. Okay, 1L equal to 1000 cc. Next, third one, SI unit of density. What is the SI unit of density? Kilogram per meter square. Kilogram per meter cube. Next, fourth one, 2 spheres having an equal mass and volume in the ratio 2:1. The ratio of their density is 1:2. Next, fifth question. Okay, light year is the unit of distance. Okay, so first question is the which of the following is the derived unit? Area. Second one, which of the following is the correct? 1 liter equal to 1000 cc. Next, the SI unit of the density is kilogram per meter cube. Next one, the 2 spheres have an equal mass and volume. The ratio is 2:1. The ratio of the density is 1:2. The distance. The light year is the unit of distance. Next, we see the fill in the blanks. Roman letter 2, fill in the blanks. Fill-ups. Okay. First one. Okay. A volume of irregular shaped objects is measured using a law of Archimedes. The first question answer is Archimedes. 1 cubic meter is equal to 1 lakh. 1 cubic meter equal to 10 lakhs. 0, 0. How many zeros? 3, 2, 10. Okay. Next one is the density of the mercury is 13,600 kilogram per meter square. 13,600 kilogram per meter cube, Next, one astronomical unit is equal to 1.496 into 10 to the power of 11 meter. One astronomical unit is equal to 1.496 into 10 to the power of 11 meter. The area of a leaf can be measured using a graph sheet. Okay, next the third Roman. True or false? First question. Okay. The region covered by the boundary of the plane figure is called as volume. No, false. The second one, volume of liquid can be found using measuring containers. Yes. True. Next, third one, water is denser than kerosene. Yes, water density is higher than the kerosene. Next one, a ball of iron float in mercury because the mercury having a high density. So the iron ball float. That's true. Next, fifth one, substance which contain less number of molecules per unit volume is said to be denser. No, less. That word is wrong. Higher. Okay, so that one is a false. Yes, I think this Roman letter are clear about. If you didn't write in your book, now you write it. Okay, we see the next Roman. What is the next Roman? Match the following. What is the next Roman? Match the following. So, match the following. First, the next Roman letter is match. Okay. So, area, distance, density, volume, mass. I am writing the correct answer. Okay. So, area meter square. Distance light year. Density kilogram per meter cube. Volume meter cube. Mass kilogram. Okay. If you want number means you write the number also. Okay. 2, 4, 1, 5, 3. Okay. Next. Area, plane figure, length, row, density, gram per centimeter cube, volume measuring jar, mass, amount of substance. The number is 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. Okay. The next Roman letter is arrange the following in a correct sequence. Arrange this 2 Roman letter is no need for our exams. Only choose, fill up, match, true or false only. Okay. If you want means you see the PDF. Okay. Next we see the Roman letter 8. Roman letter 8 give very short answer. Okay. Now name some of the derived quantities. Many derived quantities. 22 derived quantities. Some only they asking. Only write 3. Area, volume and density. Area, volume and density only you write. Area, volume, density. Okay, first question what I have to write? Area, volume and density. Okay, Roman letter 8. Roman letter 8, first question. Second question, give the value of 1 light year. Okay, 1 light year, second question. 1 light year. 1 light year equal to 9.46 into 10 to the power of 15 meter. Okay, next third question. Okay, write down the formula used to find the volume of a cylinder. Volume of a cylinder equal to pi r square. Volume of the cylinder. Volume of the cylinder equal to pi r square h. Pi r square h. Next one is give the formula to find the density of the object. So the density formula, density equal to, density symbol D equal to mass by volume. Mass by volume. So mass symbol M, volume symbol B. So D equal to M by V. Density, mass by volume. Next, name the liquid in which the iron ball zinc. Okay, the iron ball zinc in water. Zinc means the ball goes inside the water. Okay, zinc means mulgiradu. Okay, inside the water. Float means surface of the water. Zinc means inside the water. So the iron ball zinc in water. The density of the iron ball is more than the water. Okay, so the iron ball having more density than water, so it's zinc. Okay, so it is it's zinc in water. Name the unit used to measure the distance between the celestial object. Celestial objects means very long distance. Okay, if you measure the small distance means you take a tape or meter scale. If you want to measure a long distance means that is the astronomical unit or light year. What is the answer? Astronomical unit or light year. What is the density of the gold? Fifth question and sixth question you read in your guide. Seventh question. Okay. What is the density of the gold? 19,300. 19,300. So the density formula kilogram per meter cube. Okay. Next Roman letter 9 gives that answer. What are the derived quantities? The physical quantity which can be obtained. Already teaching the measurement lesson. What is mean by derived quantities? The physical quantity, 7 physical quantity, fundamental quantity, no. That physical quantity can multiple or divide by mathematically combining the fundamental quantities are known as the derived quantities. Distinguish between volume of a liquid and the capacity of the container. Okay, volume of a liquid. Volume is the amount of space taken by liquid. It is measured in cubic unit. It is calculated by multiplying length and width and height of an object. Capacity of a container. Capacity is the measure of object ability to hold a substance like solid, liquid or gas. It is measured in liters, gallon, pounds. It is measured in cc or milliliter. Okay, define the density of object. The density of the substance is defined as the mass of a substance contained in a unit volume. Density equal to mass by volume. What is 1 light year? 1 light year is distance travelled by light in a vacuum during the period of 1 year. 1 light year equal to 9.46 10 to the power of 50 meter. Okay, define one astronomical unit. An astronomical unit is defined as the average distance between the Earth and the Sun. It is called that one astronomical unit. The one astronomical unit equal to 1.496 in 10 to the power of 11 meter. And also the next Roman letter answer in detail. They are giving a two detailed questions. Describe the graphical method to find the area of an irregular shaped plane figure. And another question, how will you determine the density of the stone using a measuring jar? Okay, if you having a time means, if you have a time means, you read the additional questions also. Yes. Next lesson. Yes, students, next lesson unit 3, matter around us. This is a chemistry lesson. Okay, now all are take up book page number 42. Book page number 42. Okay, the first row letter is choose the correct answer. Which of the following is an example of metal? Okay, iron, oxygen, helium, water. Another oxygen, helium, water is a liquid. Okay, that is the non-metals. Okay, gas comes under the non-metal. So, iron is the answer. Next, oxygen, hydrogen, sulfur are example of which of the following? Oxygen, hydrogen is the gas. No, it comes under the non-metal. So, the answer is non-metals. Next, the third one. Which of the following is a short and scientific way of representing one molecule of an element or compound? Nothing but chemical symbol. Chemical symbols. give a shining appearance. Malleable means it made a thin sheet. Ductility, made a thin wire. Which one is possible? Metals. Okay, all are clear about the choose the correct answer. Now we go to the next Roman letter, fill in the blanks. Roman letter 2, fillers. Yes, the first questions are the smallest particle of matter that can be exit by itself. Atom. What is the answer? Atom. The second one, a compound containing one or more. The compound containing one atom of carbon and two atom of oxygen. One atom of carbon and two atom of oxygen. So CO2, carbon dioxide. Next, gas is only non-metal conduct electricity. Graphite. Mostly the non-metal is a bad conductor of heat and electricity. But graphite is a non-metal conductor, good conductor of electricity. So graphite. Next, the fourth one. Elements are made up of same kind of atoms. What is meant by element? Same kind of atoms. Same kind of atom. One or two atoms combined with the chemically. Okay, same kind of atoms. It is called the element. Same. Next one is the fifth one. Dash of the some elements are derived from Latin or Greek names of the elements. Symbols only they having. Sodium. Symbol is Na. Because the Na coming from the Latin word natrium. Okay. Symbols only having Latin and Greek words. Next one, sixth one. There are dash number of known elements, 118 elements. Okay. Next one, element or the dash form of pure substance, simplest form of pure substance. Simplest. Next one, the first letter of the element always written in a capital letter. The second letter you write in a small letter. First letter should write in a capital letter. Next, ninth one. A molecule containing more than 3 atoms. More than 1 means mono. 2 means di. I am asking more than 2 atoms means polyatomic molecule. Poly means many. Polyatomic molecules. Polyatomic molecule. Next one. Gas is most abundant gas in the atmosphere, nitrogen. Yes, all are clear about the filling the blanks. Now we move to the next. Okay, the Roman letter 3 also the filling the blanks, but this one not no need for our exam. Okay, first 2 Roman letter only read well for our exam. Filling the blanks. Mercury, liquid at room temperature. Oxygen, gas at room temperature. Okay, gas. Okay, oxygen is one of the gas at room temperature. Non-metal containing electricity. Which non-metal containing electricity? Now only I am told, graphite. Metal containing electricity, copper. Element combined to form a compound. Compound can split into element. Elements, 1 or 2 elements combined to form a compound, but the compound to split into the elements. Okay, atom is a fundamental particle of an element. The element is a fundamental particle of the compound. Atom. Okay, element. First you take a element. Yeah, what the fundamental particle of the element is atom. Okay, so the fundamental particle of the compound is element. Okay, next say true or false. Roman letter 4. Say true or false. First one. Okay. 2 different elements have a similar atoms. 2 different elements have a similar atoms. Okay. 2 different elements, hydrogen and atoms. They having a similar. Okay. Hydrogen means hydrogen. They having hydrogen atoms only. Oxygen means they having a oxygen atoms. Yes, true. Similar atoms. Next, compound and element are a pure substance. Exactly, correct, true. Next, third one, atoms cannot exist alone. That can only exist a group. Groups called molecule. Atom cannot exist alone. They can only exist a group called molecule. The remaining questions, Roman letter 5 and 6, I sent it in the PDF, isn't it? You read you see the PDF and read. If you having a guide, okay, you read the guide itself. If you didn't having a guide means, okay, you see the PDF and write it in your classwork and read. Okay, so the first next Roman letter is fifth Roman letter. Answer in brief. Write your chemical formula and name the element present in the following compound. Okay, sodium chloride, NaCl. What are the compounds? Sodium and chloride, potassium hydroxide, KOH, potassium, oxygen and hydrogen, carbon dioxide CO2, carbon and oxygen, calcium chloride CaO, calcium and oxygen. Okay, sulfur dioxide SO2, sulfur and oxygen. Okay, you read these questions, all these questions. How many questions is there? 14 questions, you know. These 14 questions are read in your guide. Okay, if you having a guide, you read in your guide. If you didn't having a guide, you see the PDF and write it in your classwork and read well. There are 5 questions is there. The detailed questions, totally 7 questions. The 7 questions you read well. Okay. Next lesson. Okay, students. The next unit is Unit 5. Unit 5, reproduction and modification in plants. Okay, our take a book page number 79. The first Roman is to choose the correct answer. Vegetative propagation by leaves takes place in bryophyllum. Bryophyllum. Okay. Bryophyllum. The second one is asexual reproduction in yeast is budding. Next, the third one, a reproductive part of the plant is flower. Next, the fourth one, pollinations on wind, insects, water. All the above. 3. Okay. All the above. Next, the fifth one, clumping roots are seen in petal and black pepper. Petal means vegetable. Black pepper means milagu. Okay, both. Okay, clumping. Okay, so both of them. Next Roman letter is fill in the blanks. Fill ups. What is the first question? The male reproductive part of the flower is androecium. Androecium. The female part is gynoecium. Okay, that is the basal or swollen part of the gynoecium, ovary. Next, the third one, after fertilization, the ovules become seed. Next, the fourth one, breathing root are seen in the mangrove plants. Mangrove plants. Next one, onion and garlic are example of bulb. Okay, next Roman letter, say true or false. Roman letter 3, say true or false. What is the first question? Complete flower has how many holes? 4 holes. Yes, true. The second question, okay, the transfer of pollen grain to the stigma. The transfer of pollen grains to the stigma is known as pollination. Yes, correct, true. Next, the third one, conical shaped root is called carrot. Correct. Next, fourth, ginger is the underground root, no stem. Okay, so that is false. Next, fifth one, leaves are aloe vera are fleshy and store water. Yes, true. Yes, all are marked in your book. Read well. Okay. answer. Petal, fawn, phyllocard, hoax, sucker. Petal means attract insects. Fawn, spore. Phyllocard, Neptunia. Hoax, Bingonia. Sucker, Chrysotenium. Okay, this is the correct answers. Okay, next Roman letter is very short answer. Okay, very short answer. Name 2 types of reproduction in plant. What are the reproduction? Sexual and asexual reproduction. Sexual and asexual reproduction. Roman letter 5. Very short answer. Sexual and asexual reproduction. Yes, next question. What are the 4 important parts of a flower? What are the four parts? 2 important parts. What are the 2 important parts of a flower? Male organ and female organ. Male organ is the anthidium. Anthidium and gynecium. Anthidium and gynecium. Next, the third question. Define pollination. Define pollination. The transfer of pollen grains. Transfer of pollen grains. Which one transfer here? The pollen grains. Transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma. Anther to stigma. Anther to stigma is called pollination. What are the agent of pollination? What are the agent of pollination? Insects, water, air, wind, animals. These are the agent of pollinations. Give 2 example of corn and tendrils and fronds. Okay, these questions are read in your guide itself. If you don't know that they are really having a guide means you see the PDF and write it. Okay, next Roman letter, short answer. They are giving 3 questions. Differentiate bisexual flower from unisexual flower. What is the cross pollination? Write a note on phyllocard. Okay, and answer in detail also. How many questions is there? 2 questions only. What are the questions? Write briefly about pollination. Explain the underground stages. These questions are read in your guide itself. Okay. Listen, students. This is the portions for our first summative assessment. Okay. These questions only comes in the summative question. If 1 or 2, if you want 80 out of 80 means you read additional questions also. Okay, if you want 80 out of 80 means you read additional questions also. Okay, thank you students. Thank you for watching this video. We will meet the next class.